Good evening, I'm Pinky Webb. Tonight we ask the questions, we tackle the issues, we clarify matters, and we get on point. Former President Rodrigo Duterte is set to face the International Criminal Court for Crimes Against Humanity. With the former president now under ICC's custody, his followers are trying to get more support to get him out of detention. Here at home, Duterte supporters are set to hold a rally tomorrow at Liwasang Bonifacio. How has these political developments affected the former president's allies, especially those seeking election and re-election? Let's get on point with PDP-Laban senatorial aspirant, Atty. Raul Lambino, and later on we'll be speaking to National Capital Region Police Office spokesperson, Police Major Hazel Asilo. Attorney, magandang gabi po sa inyo. Maraming salamat muli.
Magandang gabi, Pinky, at maraming salamat sa ating mga kababayan, lalo-lalo na po yung mga nagmamahal kay Tatay Digong.
Attorney, any information on how the former president is? Anong latest update sa kanya?
Well, the latest update a while ago was Attorney Harry Roque is already there in the Netherlands. Vice President Sara is there, and Senator Robin Padilla is also there. Of course, Attorney Bingbong Medialdea, or former Executive Secretary Salvador Medialdea, was with the President when they were flown to The Hague. You know? I understand that tonight, here, Philippine time, 9 o'clock, I think, tonight, would be the first appearance of the former president before the pretrial chamber of the International Criminal Court. Now, this is not yet arraignment, as I understand it. This is just a first appearance in order for the chamber to determine that he is really...
identify him.
Identify him, yeah. And then to take a look whether the processes have been followed pursuant to ICC rules. And maybe after a month or two, then that will be the time that arraignment will be undertaken. Well, I really don't know the procedure there.
Actually, we're all lahat din po tayo.
Yeah, but in the Philippines, even here in our trial court, parang ganun din sa atin.
But Attorney, meron ho ba kayong, sinong nakausap ninyo para lang malaman kamusta siya? Meron ho ba kayong nakausap?
Wala tayo.
Even ES, yung Salvador, Bingbong, no? Tawag niyo sa kanya,
it's very difficult right now. I've been trying to call them, but you know, I think they are swarmed with many calls, I suppose. Yeah, so I hope that I can be able to get first-hand information from ES Bingbong or from Attorney Harry Roque or from Senator Robin Padilla, hopefully.
So basically, you have no knowledge pa rin right now kung kamusta po or any update? Kasi wala po tayong update talaga about the former president. So that's what we know so far. Alam naman natin, lumipad kaagad si VP Sara. Alam din naman natin na lumipad kaagad si Congressman Pulong. Robin Padilla is there, and Attorney Harry Roque. How did Harry Roque get there, sir? Baka matulungan mo po yung Bureau of Immigration.
That we should ask him. I really don't know where he was prior to his appearance in the Netherlands today. I really don't know where did he come from, whether he came from Japan or he came from Dubai or wherever. I really don't know.
Are you surprised that he's there?
No, I am not surprised.
Or did you know he was going to go?
Yes.
Frankly, you knew?
In a way, yes, I have already the idea that he would be there, but I really don't know where did he come from.
Do you think he was just waiting around because there was talk na that the former president would be arrested, na siya ay pupunta din doon?
Well, he has been helping. He has been helping in a way. He's a very brilliant lawyer, and I understand that he was the one who prepared the petition for habeas corpus that was filed by Congressman Paulo Duterte. So he's in touch very closely with the family, with BP Inday.
He seems to be very close with the vice president, no?
He is, yes. Even when he was congressman and BP Inday was just mayor then, he's very close.
So is he the lawyer of the former president and ES Medialdea? Bingbong Medialdea, Attorney Medialdea na lang po.
Well, Attorney Medialdea is already the one that is recorded as the Council on Record of PRRD. in this hearing. I don't know for now if Attorney Harry Roque will also be included or be a counsel on record. But I suppose that he would enter his appearance. And let's see if he is going to be allowed.
And I wonder how many lawyers you're allowed to have.
Well, I understand that maybe 3, I don't know. I heard that they are talking with a British lawyer who will also assist in this hearing. So let's find out later on who are the lawyers of the former president in this first appearance.
How's it been among the supporters, sir, of the former president since Tuesday? So mula Tuesday, pagdating po niya ng 9 a.m., Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, it's been 72, well, more than 72, almost 4 days.
You will be surprised that our supporters all over the country are more energetic now. They are really volunteering to gather more friends and supporters for PRRD. And that's the reason why, to tell you honestly, Pinky, for the past 3 days or 3 nights, I barely slept, maybe 4 hours pa lang, total of 4 days.
For context, kasama ho kayo doon sa Hong Kong nung weekend,
yes,
di ba? Nandun din kayo noon.
Yes, and then I arrived earlier, night of March 11 that I arrived.
Monday night po kayo
Monday night yun, And then the following day, yun, trabaho na. So we were expecting na salubungin namin sila doon sa airport. But we have already suspicion that he will be arrested because there were so many policemen already. And sabi namin talagang i-execute na nila yung warrant of arrest.
Didn't you tell the president, the former president, kasama niyo po siya sa Hong Kong nung Sunday, Monday night po kayo nakarating dito, or maybe even Monday. Didn't you say, how do you call him, sir?
We say, Tatay Digong, Mayor. Mayor ang tawag namin sa kanya.
Did you tell him, aarestuhin na po kayo?
No, he knows that he will be arrested. He knows, and that's the reason why. Well, when he spoke before the overseas Filipino workers, kaya nag-iiyakan yung mga overseas Filipino workers, arestuhin nila ako, ganyan. But hindi ko ito pagsisisihan. Because I did this not for myself, not for my family, but for the Filipino people. Sinabi niya yun And even kami, nag-uusap doon sa private room namin. Ando doon sina A.S. Mijaldea, si Atty. Bello, ako, the other leaders of the party. At sinasabi niya, ito na lalawas. Pero he is very cool. He said that gagawin nila yan. Kahit anong mangyari, gagawin nila.
So alam niya talaga?
I think so. Yeah, alam niya talaga.
Alam niya. And he was ready for it?
He was. Sabi niya, I'm going to accept this, sabi niya.
There was a prayer rally, a prayer vigil in his house in Davao City, sir, no?
Yes.
Meron din pong nagkapit-bisig sila doon dahil baka daw may search warrant.
Yeah.
And tomorrow there is a plan for a gathering or a protest action in Liwasang Bonifacio.
I really don't know, but I am invited, or not invited, but I'm informed about this planned prayer rally in Liwasang Bonifacio. That's why I have canceled all my other...
What time is it, sir?
I think it's going to start at about 3 o'clock in the afternoon.
3 p.m., all right.
Yeah.
I'm just going to bring the spokesperson of the NCRPO, Major Hazel Asilo here to join our conversation. Major, magandang gabi po sa inyo. Maraming salamat din po sa oras. Tatanungin ko na po kayo, meron ho ba kayong plano for this supposed protest rally? Or is it a protest rally,
No,
sir?
no, no. I don't think so. It's a prayer rally ang pagkakaalam ko.
Prayer rally.
It's a prayer rally.
Major, para po sa bukas, maybe around 3 p.m., sabi po ni Atty. Raul Lambino. Meron
Yes,
po kayong
ma'am. We have
paghahanda?
already information. Yes, ma'am. We have prepared actually 4,000 CDM personnel para po i-deploy natin sa Liwasang Bonifacio to ensure na magiging maayos po yung gagawin nilang peace rally.
Okay. I guess maaga pa lang nandun na po yung mga puwersa ng pulis doon sa Liwasang Bonifacio, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am. We have also information kung anong oras sila mag-start at kung saan sila manggagaling. So before po sila mag-start ng kanilang 3 p.m. na peace rally is by morning po, nandun na po yung ating tropa para po i-secure yung mga mauunang pumunta doon na mga mag-join po dito sa peace rally ng pamumunuan daw po ng PDP.
PDP, I see. Pamumunuan ng PDP, sir.
No. I don't think so. Ako, I am invited not as a PDP or as a senatorial candidate. I am informed as maybe a close friend of the president. No? So this is not a PDP-Laban
planned it,
rally.
sir?
I heard that it is a NGO religious group. Sila yung humingi ng permit, no? And I really don't know. I don't even know who are the leaders of this. So actually that's why naka-uniforme ako ng police dahil I am a class 88 of Philippine National Police honorary member ako. So tomorrow we are supposed to go to Silang for the anniversary celebration.
Apo. Major, ano ho ba to? Definitely maximum tolerance, because if Attorney Raul Lambino is already saying that emotions are high at maraming ang tumatawag sa inyo, tinatawag.
Actually, sinabihan kami na kayong mga kandidato, pwede kayong pumunta pero walang magsasalita sa inyo. So nobody will be allowed to speak there na mga senatorial candidates. Yes, kaya wala kaming pakialam sa PDP pagdating dito sa rally. Except that if we would want to go there, we are going there. And I intend to go there.
Opo.
Not as a candidate, but as a, a supporter of the
Attorney, I'll go back
president.
to, I hope you don't mind, no, Major. Ano pong klaseng paghahanda? Kasi kung pagbabasihan po natin, of course, yung nangyari nung Tuesday, sabi nga ni General Jean Fajardo, nakatikim sila ng napakaraming mura at panlalait daw. We don't know. We can only anticipate what can happen tomorrow. Anong klaseng paghahanda po ang inyong ginagawa?
Since we are deploying CDM personnel, ma'am, aware po sila na kailangan nilang i-practice ang maximum tolerance. So sila po ay nandun lang para i-ensure na hindi po magkakagulo. Wala po yung before po yung nangyari nung nakaraan is hindi po tayo pare-pareho prepared. So ito po, since advice naman po kami sa gagawin nilang peace rally, so yung po mga dadalhin natin na mga CDM personnel is aware po sila na kailangan nila at dapat nilang i-practice ang maximum tolerance dito sa mga pro-Duterte supporters na pupunta po ng Liwasang Bonifacio.
And they're prepared in case it gets, obviously, maybe, for any eventuality na lang po.
Yes, ma'am. They are prepared, ma'am.
Okay. Is there any other area na kailangan po bantayan ng NCRPO?
So far ngayon po, bukod po dito sa Liwasang Bonifacio, binabantayan din po natin ang EDSA Shrine, ang People Power Monument. Yung po mga areas na yun ang binibigyan natin ng pansin itong mga panahong ito.
Major, isang tanong na lang po, because meron pong lumabas na post sa social media na, is it Maranao TV supposedly, no, that was calling for people to stock up on goods, supposed to be, dahil daw magkakaroon ng emergency. Attorney, yes, I'll talk to you about that a little later on. Any information on that, Major?
Yes, ma'am. We have already released our statement dito sa NCRPO regarding the post from Maranao TV, wherein it was stated na we haven't identified the person actually, pero he's telling the people of NCR to make preparations for a possible emergency situation here in Metro Manila. And we want to assure everyone that an in-depth validation is being conducted. At sa ngayon po, wala pa po tayong valid na information or threat na nakikita na pinagmulan po nitong post na ito ng isang vlogger po na ito.
At nahanap na ho ba kung sino man o na-identify kung sino yung vlogger?
Sa ngayon, ma'am, we are still identifying kung saan siya since the post was posted in Maranao TV and was posted in Facebook yesterday.
Maraming salamat po sa inyong oras, Police Major, spokesperson of the NCRPO, Police Major Hazel Asilo. Ma'am, thank you.
Maraming salamat po.
All right, we'll still be with Attorney Raul Lambino, but we're going to take a very short break. Stay tuned. This is On Point.
Naniniwala ang PCSO na nasa ating mga kamay ang pag-asang umasenso, nasa kamay ang pagbibigay ng malasakit, nasa kamay ang pagbibigay ng ginhawa. Kaya ang mga kamay ng PCSO tuloy-tuloy na tumutulong sa oras man ng kalamidad o pangangailangan. Yan ang panata sa bayan. Iyaya sa mamamayan. Dahil ang PCSO di umuurong sa pagtulong.
para sa pag-uswag kan mga Bicolano, kaipuhan ibalik ang Bicol Express. Kaipuhan na sing tibay, sing rikas ng bullet train gikat sa Japan. Bullet train para sa Bicol, ang programa kan Bicol Saro na mataong kaugmahan sa pamilyang Bicolano. Kafuerting proyekto kan Bicol Saro para sa pinakamarikas na Bicol Express. Bicol to Quezon in just 1 hour.
Bicol to Manila in just 3 hours. Bicol Saro, ang party list na magtataon ng progreso para sa mga Bicolano.
Welcome back. You're watching On Point. Still with us, PDP-Laban senatorial aspirant, Attorney Raul Lambino. Attorney Raul, are you hearing threats, problems, concerns?
Well, personally, not really direct threat or what, but I receive mora in my social media account.
You receive what, sorry?
Yung may minumura ka nila.
Ikaw minumura din.
Sinasabi na, yan, they are cursing me for supporting PRRD, like that. Lalong-lalo na ako ay isa ring Ilocano. I'm a full-blooded Ilocano. I am from Northern Luzon. I was born and raised there. I speak the dialect. I am adopted son in the Cordillera, and then I'm a Pangasinense. You cannot deny the fact na marami rin talagang mga kapwa Ilocano. Well, it's part of the political game, ika nga. No? Pero marami rin nag-i-encourage sa akin na yung ginagawa namin ay tama. So, tingnan na lang natin. But of course,
Balikan ko po yung tanong. Do you have concerns of possible unrest because of what happened?
Wala naman siguro pagdating dito sa issue na yung ginawa nila kay PRRD dito ay talagang nakakadismaya. At ako rin talagang masakit na masakit sa akin yung ginawa sa kanya. And not only that, yung precedent kasi na kung kaya mong gawin niya, isurrender mo yung isang Pangulo ng Pilipinas sa dayuhan, magagawa nila yan para kahit na sinong ordinaryong Pilipino. Because this is an affront already to our sovereignty. This is an affront to the dignity of a Filipino as an independent, people.
But if that is the kind of argument that you will lay out, why, to begin with, did we join the Rome Statute to the ICC?
Well,
Bakit po kasi pinayagan pa natin yun?
Well, I really don't know. It was, this Rome Statute was drafted sometime 1998. And from 1998 to 2011, di tayo dyan. It was only in 2011 during the time of the late Noynoy Aquino that this was ratified by the Senate of the Philippines. And I really don't know what's the motivation then of the government. No, maybe because you see the Secretary of Justice then was Laila de Lima. So these were the people that had the great influence of Noynoy Aquino. And I have reviewed the Senate proceedings of the ratification of this treaty, and Senate President Juan Ponce Enrile was right at that time.
He said what?
He said that he opposed it. Yeah, he had voted no for the ratification of this treaty. Tama siya.
Okay. No. Let's also bring into the discussion Professor Edmund Tayao. He's President and CEO of the Political Economic Elemental Researchers and Strategists, or peers. Professor, good to have you. Welcome to the show.
Good evening, Pinky, and good evening to everyone.
Yes, I'm with Attorney Raul Lambino also. He's, of course, a senatorial aspirant. Professor, what is your take on the kind of effect the arrest and bringing the former president to The Hague, or surrendering him, rather, to the ICC, to the political landscape? Let's start with the senatorial aspirants first of the president, and then, of course, the PDP-Laban, to which Attorney Raul Lambino is a part of.
Well, first of all, good evening to Attorney Raul. A long time no see, sir.
Hi, Professor Ed. Yeah, good evening. Yeah.
Yeah, good evening. Anyway, when the arrest of the former president was all over the news, alam mo, ang nalungkot lang ako, biglang nagtawag ng EDSA. Alam mo, October pa lang, nagtatawag na ng EDSA ang mga kaalyado ng dating Pangulo. No? So, In other words, it was already something that was expected. What I'm saying simply is we have not learned really, from from the two previous EDSAs that happened. While, of course, admittedly, we can say that our legal system is not perfect. There would have been some remedies that were available to the former president. In fact, I was quite surprised that when the president was served the arrest warrant, it seems it took time before
They filed a
some
petition.
legal remedies were availed with. I teach at the San Beda Graduate School of Law, and so we one way or the other nag-discuss kami in this regard. And of course, lawyers also have different take as far as the process is concerned. So ang hirap magsabi na ito lang ang tama at ito ang tama, but the bottom line really, the bottom line really is when the arrest warrant was served, dapat nakagalaw sila kaagad.
Dapat may ready na sila na petition before the Supreme Court.
Dapat naka-ready na kaagad yun sa Supreme Court. Yung TRO, for example, I was what's this? It was explained to me that it takes so much time that a court can act on temporary restraining order. Apparently, and this I heard no less from previous justices, even a former justice at the ICC, ang sabi, dapat yung habeas corpus ang final nila kaagad.
Yun na nga po.
Be that as it may.
Let me interrupt you there, Professor. That's the point.
Ko lang. Be that as it may, it's already there.
Yeah.
So, hindi ko alam kung ano pang remedy.
Yeah, I was just going to tell you that was also something a lawyer had told me. Bakit daw TRO, dapat ang inuna daw ay yung habeas? Bakit? Maybe Attorney Raul can tell us why that happened. And bakit hindi kayo naghanda?
Okay. Well, it's like this, okay? Our position is very clear that the warrant of arrest that will be served upon the former president, then they have it has to be validated before a judicial authority in the Philippines. Because that's very clear in the Rome Statute.
Yun yung Article 59
Article
ba?
59.
Sa Rome Statute.
Nandoon yung right of a person that is to be arrested. It's just like an extradition treaty. So that is our position. Kanya lang, talagang hindi ganun eh. They violated everything eh. So, and we tried to really fast-track the crafting of petition, like the petition for certiorari was prepared by Atty. Torion.
Tama, opo.
Siyang nag-prepare niyan eh. And it took him a lot of time, pati yung pagpapanotarize. Kasi it was the former president who filed the petition. And kailangan mo pang papuntahin. Siyempre, yung notarization is very crucial here eh. Kaya makikita mo talagang hirap na hirap si Atty. Torion. Doon na nga sa kalye nagtatatak ng notaryo. But in a way, yung tama rin yung observation na bakit hindi kagad yung habeas corpus. Hindi namin ini-expect na gano'n ang gagawin nila sa kanya rin eh.
But there was siguro there was
no
no harm in having it prepared. Because you knew. Inamin nyo naman even the former president.
Yes,
but
well,
anyway.
yeah.
Okay,
But anyway,
sorry sir, balikan ko lang si Professor Tayao. Okay, Professor, we don't have a lot of time now. But in effect, doon po sa kanilang kandidatura. For example, for PDP-Laban candidates, what is your foresight? Ano hong palagay ninyong magiging epekto nito sa kandidatura ng mga senators that the PDP-Laban is part of? That the PDP-Laban senators, because of the arrest of the former president. Do you think this will help them or not? We might have lost him on the line.
Yeah.
No? We lost the professor on the line. Kayo na lang po tatanungin ko.
Yeah.
Palagay niyo ba, attorney, makakatulong ito? Meron lang po tayong kasing basihan. yung latest Pulse Asia survey,
Okay.
hindi ho ba? Na biglang nag-number 1, hindi pa po arrested si Pangulong Rodrigo former President Duterte here. Nag-number 1 si Bongo. Nag 4-7 or 4-9 ata si Senator
Bato.
Kayo po nag-number
Number
24
24.
to 27.
Yes.
Saan ho kayo galing? 30.
42 yata ako o 44.
So bakit ho biglang umangat kayo?
Because nagkaroon na kami ng presensya when we had our proclamation rally on February 13, and then we have visited some provinces on our own, and you guested me once. That was only my TV appearance from February 11 to February 24, the period of... So, tumaas yung awareness rating ko namin. Hindi ako kilala eh. When I saw the survey in January, my awareness rating was only 6% yata. Now it is 14 after 2 weeks. Eh di syempre, ito ngayon, appear na ako ng television, media, everything. So I think my awareness rating would have shoot up from February to March now in 2 weeks' time again. So let's see what's gonna happen in the next survey kung tataas yung awareness rating namin.
Pero maliban po doon, because of what happened to the former president,
Yes.
will this help the cause of the senatorial candidates of PDP-Laban?
I think so, because based on what we have seen in the social media, the reaction of people in the social media, and even the reaction of people in the mainstream media, if you are going to look at the comments, the views of people that have read newspapers or watched television, you can see that there are more positive,
Really?
views, comments in favor of PDP-Laban.
Let's ask Professor Tayao. He's back on the line. Professor, maybe just as a last question, we lost you there. Do you think this will help the cause of the PDP senatorial candidates?
Attorney Raul is a good friend of mine, but I hate to disagree. No, peers have been monitoring. We have our own algorithm, that has been monitoring all media, not only social media, and the reactions have been mixed. The reactions have been mixed mainly because many of the supposed news that are being bandied about, that have been popularized and shared by practically so many thousands of them, are actually fake news. No, I even met with the U.S. Embassy official a while back, and I asked, because I'm sure they were monitoring the situation on the ground. And when I asked, totoo ba na nag-issue si Trump ng ganito, may EO na ganito? The guy just smiled, and said if there was anything to that effect, that they could have already monitored it. But even supposedly credible individuals, have been sharing, this kind of information that apparently came out from Fox News and so on and so forth. There are also posts that says, while former president was in the Hague undergoing process, dumungaw sa bintana, maraming tao, pero pagka tinignan mo yung mga nakasulat sa paligid, parang Japanese yata yung characters, So hindi natin, in other words, ang daming balitang ganon, and the former executive secretary was even interviewed that apparently the former president is not in the custody of ICC. So I'm not sure really what the intentions really, for posting this misinformation. And again, I'm saying this not to favor a particular group, but all I'm saying is when you say information, it's information. When you say disinformation, it's disinformation. So whether we like it or not, it has something is interesting, to say the least, So mapapatanong ka talaga, bakit ba nagpo-post ng mga ganito? So pagka tinignan mo sa algorithm yung, kasi pag inanalyze mo yan, nakalagay positive and negative sentiments. So pagka may positive or negative sentiments sa fake news, paano mo i-gauge yun kung positive nga o negative? Fake news nga So yun ang problema when it comes to analyzing data in social media. Ultimately, to my mind, it's ang pinaka reliable lang talaga diyan is face-to-face survey. And again, marami ding grupo na nagsasurvey supposedly pero social media lang. No, mahahaba lang kung i-explain ko kung when you go to the rural areas, hindi naman social media ang nandyan, radyo yan eh. So you really have to do face-to-face survey.
Nandun pa rin sa nakasanayan nilang pakikinig sa radyo. Opo.
Yeah,
all right.
Exactly.
Professor Tayao, we've run out of time. I hope to speak to you again. Maraming salamat po sa inyong oras.
Salamat.
Thank you. Attorney Raul also, thank you so much.
Thank you, Pinky.
And you'll be in Liwasang Bonifacio tomorrow.
Well, I think so. I have to go there, but let me see if I would be able to, stay there longer. Marami rin ako mga commitments tomorrow kasi.
Happy weekend to you.
Thank you, Pinky.
That's On Point. Join us again on Monday, 7:30 p.m. here on BNC, the Billionario News Channel. I'm Pinky Webb. Thank you for watching.